Hey y'all. So we are here and we're going to be talking about how, oh my gosh, hold on a second. Let me edit. I didn't misspell something once again. Sorry. Y'all know I do that sometimes. Let me fix that, guys. It's supposed to be they not mad. They're not mad. All right. I think I fixed it. Refresh if it looks weird. Okay. So what I'm saying when I say they're not mad at me, they're not mad at me. They're mad at the truth and the message that I bring. So therefore, like everything that I've said has always already been said before in so many different ways by, lots of different people. I just am not afraid to say certain things, and I don't mind that a lot of people disapprove because I don't really care. So if I were to try to please everyone and say what everyone wants to hear, there would be no use for me to be on this channel. So I really don't care. And I'm going to say what I want to say. There are too many people out there that say what everyone wants to hear. And whenever I click on those type of videos, I get super bored and I click off because it's like you've already heard whatever they're saying before because it's exactly what people want to hear. But what people don't want to hear is do better, make sure you're getting what you want, be selfish, do this. People don't want to hear that because it goes against whatever society wants or certain people want. Okay, I don't care what they want. I'm gonna do what I want because you have to live your life, so you might as well do what you want in your life. Never try to live what someone else wants you to do. Okay, because you will not be living for yourself. You'll be living doing whatever someone else wants you to do, unless that's why you want to live. Sometimes, when it comes to something like, your family or your kids, of course you're going to do what you choose to do with them, but everyone else, they can, they don't really matter. Okay, so that's why that's what you have to think like. um, So y'all get my sprinkle lip gloss. Level Up Cosmetics .us, guys. Okay, so yeah, because they're not mad at me. They're mad at themselves for allowing themselves to fall for the okey doke and, do what other people want them to do. It's not my problem. And I was gonna tell people, like, it's not up to you what people think. It's up to you what you think about yourself. So these comments are so fast. How do you read them? I have to slow them down sometimes. I think they're slowed down for about 30 seconds. Yeah. Don't go, girl. What? Okay. Oh, y'all are talking about somebody's apartment. Okay. Yeah. I know a lot of people were mad at some of the clips that other people shared of me on TikTok, but I really don't care what those people think. I'm not their peer, not their daughter, I'm not their family member. So I can pretty much do whatever I want. No one has to agree with me. I simply have to agree with myself. And if you like whatever you hear and choose to use, whatever you learned in your life, great, good for you. But at the same time, no one is going to correct me. No one is going to get me to change. No one is going to get me to stop doing what I'm doing. And that is why I always tell people, stop caring. It doesn't matter. Never care what other people think who cannot give you what you are getting from others or getting from yourself, okay? Or for yourself. They are not your authorities, okay? You said, what should you, what? Okay, I'm trying to read some of these. Okay. Yeah, a lot of people don't realize that when you are giving out certain types of information, it's not for everyone. It's not for everybody. I mean, of course, anyone could find the YouTube channel, but if they're not looking for it, they're not going to find it. So, therefore, my message was not for people that aren't looking for this type of message. And that's why I'm saying they're not mad at me, they're mad at the message because anybody could have given the message. All right. Um, and I don't like when y'all ask me super personal questions because it doesn't matter. Okay. If because if you ask me, I'm just gonna lie to you. Because it's like honestly, if you ask me all types of questions that don't matter, I'm going to lie. Okay. So you know, sprinkle, sprinkle. What size clothes do I wear? What size shoe do I wear? What color underwear do I got on? What type of coffee did I drink this morning? What else y'all want to know? What kind of deodorant do you use? What type of toilet paper brand do you buy at the store? Do y'all want to know all that too? Stop asking dumb questions. All right. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I'm not one of them channels. Don't ask me dumb questions, okay? Sprinkle, sprinkle. I'm here to give you knowledge, not to host you, not to tell you any type of thing that you need to hear, not to tell you what I drink, what I eat. None of that, okay? That's for someone else. Go do that with someone else. It doesn't matter. You said they want your life. They have a life. And if they don't need to be on here. Okay? Sprinkle, sprinkle. Y'all need to be elsewhere if y'all need a life. You know? Y'all gotta go get a life before y'all can do whatever I'm trying to teach. Okay? Sprinkle, sprinkle. He said I'm breaking up households. I don't have nothing to do with nobody's household. If you broke and can't pay no bills, you broke up your own household. Okay? Don't look at me. I'm not in your household to break it up. Let's stop marrying broke then. They can't believe they've been paying bills their whole life. Don't be mad at me because y'all made that decision. Be mad at yourselves. Either fix it or stay with it. It doesn't even matter. I'm not, look, if y'all are offended by what I say, oh well, be offended. Can't do anything about it. If y'all's household broke up because of what I said, stop watching. Stop listening. Go do something else. Okay? If if you cheat on somebody and you got caught because of my video, that's on you. I don't care. Y'all chose to make the decisions y'all made. Mm-hmm. You said, how do you feel confident while trying to lose weight? Girl, if you don't have it, you don't have it, baby. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Like y'all are asking dumb questions. If you don't have confidence, there's nothing I can do for you. Okay? Get to the confident level first before you get on this channel. Okay? Go get you some self-help books. Go read how to build your confidence. Go do all of that before you come on this channel. All right? because I can't help you in that area. If you ain't got it, you ain't got it. You ain't ready for this channel. Go somewhere else. And I'm just being nice, not trying to be rude, but you're going to ask me how to build your confidence. Okay, when you go get a hammer and a nail and you build a big thing that reads out confidence. And when you're finished, you have built your confidence. Okay. Like, why do y'all ask the dumb questions? Build your confidence any way you can, man. That's how. Like I said, this channel is not for people that need to know basic dumb questions. Like, how do I build my confidence? If you don't have it, come back when you got it. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I'm not going to be able to help you with that, man. Stay off of TikTok if you want to build your confidence. Stay off social media if you want to build your confidence and start thinking your own thoughts. There you go. That's all I can tell you. Do you think it's best to build your business? Okay. You do whatever y'all want, baby. Don't ask me. I'm not a business person to give you business ideas. I'm not, like, unless you buy the book. Y'all buy the books. Okay. Because whatever I'm going to tell you right now, it has nothing to do with why they're not mad at me. They're mad at the message. They're mad at themselves. They're mad at whoever they're taking it out on when they hear the message that I give. So they're not mad at me. So, okay, y'all, the books are on Amazon. They're in the description, okay, of the video. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Anyway, so they're not mad at me. A lot of the women who are doing the most for the least are a little bit upset because they feel like there's all these women over here getting stuff done for them, getting stuff for free, getting things, being catered to and all this kind of stuff. And they feel like foolish because they've been doing the most throughout the years. And now they're upset about that because they can't get their man to cooperate or do right, or they chose wrong, or they made a decision now that they have to live with or fix. So they're not really mad at me. They're just upset about their own situations. Okay. And so I have nothing to do with that. But a lot of times people need to know sometimes that what they're doing is not necessary, or they don't have to do it. So they don't have to do it. I don't mean to be upset, but when I get dumb questions, it's, that's my pet peeve, y'all. Dumb stupidity and people asking dumb stuff is a pet peeve. Okay. So y'all at least know that about me. Y'all know that I don't like dumb questions. It's a pet peeve. So if you can answer it yourself, don't ask me. Sprinkle, sprinkle. All right. So always make sure people get money by doing the least. Don't do too much. Have options always. If you can't get something from one person, get it from another. Men have no issues doing those sort of things. So therefore, you should have no issue going and getting what you need elsewhere. Okay? Because a lot of people don't realize this. If you are not getting what you want out of your relationship, then why are you there? Why should you not go elsewhere to get what you want? Okay. If you don't feel that's necessary, then don't do it. If you feel like you want to, then do it. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Okay. And if you're not able to, if you don't have options or anything like that, then it's better to not be with someone. If they're not going to be able to do what you need them to do, then should be with anyone at all, unless you're just that type of person that feels like they need someone. Then, at least have your options 100%. Okay. How long should you wait to let a rich man have sex with you? Ma'am, that's another question that I've answered in every video, in every book. And it's also common sense. How long do you wait for any man to sleep with you? What are your requirements and standards to sleep with anyone? And whatever those are, just add a bunch of money onto it before you do anything. Okay, there you go. That means before you do anything, you're set, you're good, you have money, you don't have to worry about anything, you don't have to pay bills, you no longer have to work. Okay. If not, then you might as well be sleeping with a destiny. Sprinkle, sprinkle. They got to spend money, baby. Lots and lots of money. All right. Advice on how to let real old man ex back should you accidentally send him a text. I'm not, you know what? I'm not trying to get no old flames back. If they want to communicate with you, they need to communicate with you. Why do you always have to reach out first? That's silly. You know what I'm saying? If you ugly and desperate, then reach out, man. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. If you ugly and desperate, then go reach out. That's the man's job to reach out. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Appreciate the super sticker. All right. If y'all are young, go have fun and live your life, man. Come back when you're ready to get the bag. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You say ugly and desperate. Okay. You should have deleted everything out of your phone that's not giving you money. Okay. Your phone should be deleted of all the people who are not giving you money. You should even have anybody in your list of contacts that's not giving you money unless they're your family. You know what I'm saying? So if you saving all these people's numbers, or if you're still, connected with them on social media and they're not talking with you or whatever, who cares? You're just go meet some new people, or, do something else. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You said you only like black men, but most of them are broke. Well, then find someone that has money, man. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Then don't date a black man. Date another one. Okay, sprinkle, sprinkle. Advice on loopholes if there's a prenup. Okay, don't sign a prenup. If you do, sign it when you're not sober. Okay, sprinkle, sprinkle. All right. How do you find yourself? Go look in the mirror, ma'am. Sprinkle, sprinkle. If you see something moving, it's probably yourself. All right. Yep, y'all getting the comments getting ready to be turned back off. But that's okay. You know what? I'm putting it on start and only answering comments that pay. All right. Okay, I see one that I missed. How long would you give your provider to propose what you want? What point to, okay. If someone is providing for you, and I don't know how long y'all been together, but if you want marriage, then they probably, if you say you want marriage, they probably not going to want marriage. So don't even say you want marriage. Okay. Don't even say it. just start making plans for your life and ask them, are they going to be included in these plans in the next 5 years? Because your plans are to be married and have some kids or do whatever, right? And if they are going to be included in those plans, obviously they're going to have to propose. So you just say, I'm making the plans for the next 5 years of my life. I do want to be married and have kids in the next few years. So are you going to be a part of that, or shall we discuss, maybe I'll just go travel or we do something else, because, the way I want my life, the direction I want my life to go may not be the same that you want your life to go. So we need to discuss this. So discuss it like that with no feelings. Okay. And they're going to be like, wow, she's serious. Okay. Well, then they're either going to have to make the decision or let you go and do whatever you want. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I just answered it. Thanks for the super chat. Appreciate that. Yeah, I'm not getting ready to beg no dude. I'm like, you know what? I'm getting ready to go do A, B, C, and D. If not, if you want me to be your wife, then guess what? You better make sure that you got your stuff together. If not, I gotta go. So that's what I do. I'm not getting ready to sit here and marry nobody who don't want to marry me. And nope, I ain't signing no prenup. And yep, you gonna pay for everything. Sprinkle, sprinkle. That's how that's gonna go. Because I'm not playing that. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Oh, my daughter can hear this little lighter thing on my light stuff. Anyway, because can y'all hear that? Yeah. All right. Let me see. So make sure you get your make sure you get the books if you haven't. If you have many questions that you need to ask, all the answers are all in my books. So y'all definitely need to get those on Amazon. Also, if y'all are on the Patreon, there's other books and some videos, and you can ask me questions there if you sign up for the Patreon as well. So, sprinkle, sprinkle. So a lot of you guys were telling me, yesterday that people were putting my videos up somewhere on Instagram, and I guess they were taken down because I like I said, I don't even know what that whole thing was about. So none of them are there now, so which is a good thing. So I appreciate you guys, the new subscribers and all those who have found my channel. But like I said, I'm really not into those types of things. So I'm just on YouTube. Sprinkle, sprinkle. And shout out to all the day ones, sprinkle, sprinkle, all the members in the house. A few months of watching your videos improved your esteem, self-esteem, and quality of life the way years of therapy couldn't. Thanks. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Appreciate you, girl. Sprinkle, sprinkle. All right. Yeah. A lot of, y'all are talking about therapists. Some people can't go to therapists because they're smarter than the therapist and they just know what the therapist is doing. It's like, we shouldn't have, because they're trained to tell you what's moral. They're not going to tell you what you should really be doing. Okay. Let me tell you what the moral answer is, since I studied morals in college. Let me tell you what that is. You're supposed to do the correct thing. Yes, you're supposed to do what you're supposed to do, this and that. No, girl, go do what you got to do. Go do what makes you happy and get your money. Mm-hmm. Your husband says he's okay for him to pay the bills in the house, but he insists that I give him money when he asks. I told him no. Sissy, you should give him 1 penny or give him some foreign money. He got to go exchange somewhere, girl. You don't. When dating wealthy men, is it wise to keep your real estate? And why would you tell them? You trying to compete and brag on what you got with a man when he's supposed to be paying for all your stuff? All right, tell him what you want, man. Would I leave my man for someone richer? Richer doesn't mean that they're going to do what I need them to do. Okay. So I'm going to need them to do a lot of stuff. If they can agree to do a lot of stuff, we'll see in about 10 years. Sprinkle, sprinkle. That's how long it's going to take for them to get trained. All right. Can you tell how to repel dusties? Just don't be hanging out where they go. All right. Would you cheat if the price was right? I don't need a price to cheat. You can cheat whenever you want. People don't need a price to cheat. See, men don't need a price to cheat. Women don't need a price to cheat. They cheat when they feel like it or when they want to, just like men. Okay. Most of the time, though, the guy has money. Yes, especially if they're gonna cheat and they like money. Okay. The proper moral answer would be, oh no, of course not. All right. He said, "Don't need none to cheat." Are you against prenups that guarantee X amount? I'm not against anything. Y'all do what's best for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Sprinkle, sprinkle. I don't really care about that. It's not my marriage. Do what's best for y'all financially. You know what I'm saying? Like that should be easy to. That should really be easy to do for yourself. That's between you and your lawyer and whoever you're trying to marry. I'm not signing one unless I have something to protect myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm not signing one unless I'm making one. Sprinkle, sprinkle. How do you advance from asking for DoorDash to pay my bills? Just ask, ma'am. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Just ask someone. You don't have to advance. It's not a step. They're either going to say yes or no, and then you can move on after you get the answer, ma'am. That's all you got to do. Start with one at a time. See what happens. There you go. Y'all stop asking me the dumb questions, y'all. Who has a joint bank account and you can just keep your own money and get his? He said, I used to be nicer, and the questions used to be better. Let me try to be nice and stop. I'm gonna go back to the questions that are paying. At least I could be nicer that way. Yeah, if you sign a prenup with all them cheating clauses, I'm not signing none of that. Okay, I'm reading this last comment with all these cheating clauses and stuff like that. I'm not signing anything because the man's gonna cheat for the woman. So if I found out he cheating, then do I get paid? Therefore, I'm not like, if you got to do all that to get married, just have an open marriage. Just be like, you know what? I ain't finna sign all this paperwork. You know what? You gonna do what you gonna do. I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do. And you don't like it, oh well. I'm not signing this prenup if you put all this in there, because obviously you think that's what's gonna happen. So let's just skip to the part where, you know, why are you even getting married if you got to do all this? If you're okay, here's my thing. To me, that's being defeated. If you met a guy that has some money, right, and he's asking you to sign all these prenups so that you won't cheat, you won't do A, B, C, and D. He's insecure, and he's not going to do whatever you need him to do. He's not under your spell, okay? If you got married somebody under your spell, then I don't know. Like, is it even going to be a good marriage? Not doing all that. It's a red flag if you know a man who wants to marry you primarily for sex. He's a provider, but I don't want to be just a fetish. Then after you get married, stop having sex, man. Sprinkle, sprinkle. What are you gonna do? Divorce you? All right. How do we make sure that he doesn't only pay for 3, 4 dates, but continuously? You make sure that he pays. What do you mean pays continuously? That doesn't make sense. If you're going out with a man, he always pays, ma'am. Always pays for dates. If you can't pay nothing, unless you ugly, ma'am. Unless you ugly, you shouldn't be paying on no date. Okay? Sprinkle, sprinkle. That's it. Hmm. I don't know how old y'all are, but if y'all paying for grown men, I'm sorry. Don't do that. You even had a broke dude mention a prenup. Girl, prenup for what? His PlayStation? His video game? You can't take my video game. His shoe collection? What? How do you social climb using guys? Being a provider? You don't need to use Ben to social climb. Just go to the right places to social climb. You don't have to go social climb with Ben. Okay. He said he can't afford no lawyer. Tell him to shut up talking about a prenup and he dusty. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Stop dating younger men. They don't want to make you pay. He said all marriage is sex. No, it's not. I mean, if y'all think that's what it is, feel free. But to me, like legal marriage, it's not just for sex. Okay. Anyway, y'all, I have to go. This was not going to be a very long video. I just came on to say hello. I will be going live probably this weekend and doing a little bit more. So make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe if y'all are new. Thank y'all so much for being here. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Yeah, I need to I gotta go, y'all. I'm so sorry. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I'll see y'all on the next one.